PDF.
Yeah, so by pro-choice, how do you describe pro-choice as a position?
Like at least in my position, like pro-sense, like I think it's okay to abort fetuses until they like reach. I think it's 24 weeks. No.
And how do you justify the justifiability of aborted fetus in the first gestation period?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to give my argument?
Yeah, sure.
All right, my argument is basically going to be I think we should strive, or I think most people would agree that we should intuitively strive for mental happiness as long as there's no direct causation towards like something immoral or harmful or bad. Um, what's it called?
Like strive towards the actualization of mental happiness.
Yeah.
But couldn't we just say the preservation of the fetus would be something in accordance with this goal insofar as it is striving towards the actualization of that being's happiness in
No,
the future develops cognitive
I
states?
think I think allowing the fetus to live is gonna cause just more mental like unhappiness or negative hedonic
Justify
states
that
such as
claim.
bad. Yeah. Um, usually when a mother gives birth, she's like stressed a lot and like especially in a financial situation where she has to worry about not only paying for a house, paying for food, paying for clothes, transportations. Now she has to worry about paying for like all her necessities, but with the added on of a baby where she has to pay for this
Does
baby's
this
clothes.
constitute the majority of cases?
Yeah, I think it's like a likely case.
What's the study supporting that this is sufficient for the justification of pro-sentience? Because if it
Yeah,
does not even constitute the majority of cases, then it wouldn't
I'll
be
send it in.
sufficient to
Where's,
justify your position.
yeah, I'll show it in scan. Where's scans in the server? Is there a scan? I'll just send it in chat. Oh wait, can you give me pick perms?
Literally cannot give you pick perms.
Alright, I'll just send it in DM.
Don't you have pick perms in the tier list area or something? You should have pick perms in that channel, right?
I don't. Oh, I'll
You
just
don't
send
have
it
pick
And
in
then
perms
DM.
in any channel whatsoever.
Hajun send it to me,
Yeah,
and I'll just put it in
I sent it in.
documentation.
I think
You
that's
sent it
all.
to
Let me
where?
check. I sent it in DMs.
Oh, I literally don't get notification. I have to like accept DM request. Let's
Yeah,
see.
like Hajun, send it to
Oh
me,
no,
and
it
then I'll
worked.
just put it in documentation.
Yeah,
It
just
worked.
do that.
Yeah, because I don't even got pick
Mm,
perms in here either. So
Mhm.
It's in your DMs. I can. I'll also send it to Chrome. Also, do you agree to Chrome judging?
I'm not judging. I was just gonna send the link before I slide.
Yeah, he's saying he'll judge.
I mean, I can judge
Yeah, sure.
if y'all want.
That's fine. That's fine.
Let me get my notes out.
I mean, I'm probably gonna lose like badly, but
No. See, that's your first mistake. You don't ever go into a debate thinking you're gonna win. You go into the debate with your rhetorical sneakers on, ready to stomp on shit.
All right, Apollo, I put it in
That's pretty
documentation.
good, though.
So you gotta change that and be like, I'm finna whoop
Yeah,
Apollo's
so
ass.
this literally proves my point, right? They say 13% of women had little or no support available to them during their pregnancy. So this, if anything, is not sufficient in justifying the pro-choice position because all you're saying here
wait,
is that you're pro-sentience. So that means that in all cases in which you have a non-sentient being like a fetus, for example, it is okay to terminate this being. But you're just appealing to
wait,
these exceptional circumstances, which does not reflect the majority of or all cases
it's
of
not
the abortion
exceptional.
case.
That's why I
Of
sent the.
course, they're exceptional. It's 13% of the case scenarios. What are you talking about? Aren't you reading your own
I'm
link?
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure like 13% or 20% is like 1 in 5 or something. I looked it up and it was
Yeah,
like one in
that's the
five cases.
exception. Yes, so that's not the majority or
Yeah.
the general case scenario. That's what exception
Wait,
means.
wait, but that is
Hajun,
the
just
general.
argue your
You-
please.
Going off of my analytical criteria, I usually just define something as a general case
I
if
don't care
it
about
is
your
considered.
definition. We're saying that it's still not sufficient. It's not sufficient to
Maybe, but
justify your
that's
position.
going off of your analytical criteria. I could just say I don't care for your analytical criteria, and it wouldn't matter.
Okay. So you want to play this game?
Okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
want to play
So,
what game?
okay. So you understand that you're saying that in all cases where you have a mother terminating a fetus, it is okay, correct? You understand that's your position.
I wouldn't say in all cases. I think
Okay.
I don't
But you said you're
like,
pro
for
sentience.
example.
You
Yeah,
said it's
but I
okay
think
to terminate. You said it's okay to terminate fetus because they do not have sentience.
yeah, just to clarify my position, I'm pragmatically like pro sentience. I don't think
Pragmatically
we
pro
should,
sentience. What does that even mean?
yeah, like falling off, like mostly falling off like of how the world works and mental problems and financial issues, stuff like that. I think in those
Yeah.
instances,
So you just conceded your position.
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did, because your position is pro sentience. What you're describing here is not pro sentience, but pro
Yeah,
circumstance. You said they're pro choice.
no,
Pro
pro
choice is
sentience.
different from pro circumstance.
No, no, pro sentience just means I think
It
we
means that it
are
is
allowed.
okay to terminate beings which are not sentient so long as they're a fetus. That's your position. I ask you, is it okay to
Let
terminate a
me finish.
fetus in the first
Wait.
gestation period? You said
Terminating
yes.
my
It's okay.
position without letting me clarify my position isn't going to help the
It's
debate
not a
progress.
clarification, it's you changing your
No,
position
you're trying
because you
to
lost the
terminate.
first
No,
point.
I haven't changed my position once.
Wait, could you prove you've
Uh,
not changed your position?
are you gonna? I'm not gonna get onto this ratting tangent with you. I mean, if you
You're the
want a
one
meta
ratted by
debate,
literally changing your position. You're
no, I haven't
sacrificing
changed
your
my
moral
position.
honesty for this court debate.
Oh my gosh, no! I was saying that pragmatically, I'm pro sentience because I think a
Did you
woman
say
should be
this
able to
originally?
fetus whenever she wants during that.
Did you say this
I think
originally?
weeks. No, I didn't. I don't see why that's changing my position though.
Wait,
If I
hold on.
presuppose,
So could you prove you did not just change your position?
yeah, I can bring multiple cases where I've had this exact same position with clarification.
Wait, hold on. Could you prove you've had this exact same position, or rather you've had this exact same justification for your position?
Yeah, sure. I'll get consensus.
Yeah, using the same justification does not mean that's your position. The
I never
justification
used
itself is
it.
not the position.
I didn't use the same justification, retard. I just brought up some sort of consensus.
Don't call me a retard. You're getting exposed to be a retard right now. You're looking like one in the conversation. That's so ironic.
Oh,
So are going to address the points that are being made, which is that your
yeah.
position
You
was
asked me to give some
thrown
sort
out
of
the fucking
justifier,
window
so
because this
sure, I'll
reflects
give a
exceptional cases.
consensus. Let me find someone who can like.
So wait, hold on. So absent of these situations, if given, you agree it's okay or it's not okay to terminate fetus, correct?
You said what?
Absent of the circumstances you've laid out, you agree it is immoral and evil to terminate fetus, correct?
I would still say we should be allowed to. I'm just saying mostly. I think it would be
Okay,
best if it's
concession accepted. So
financial.
it's not the case that it is indexed to just these circumstances, you dumb fuck.
I'm
You
getting
just literally made a
past it.
moralistic claim by saying it's
Yeah,
literally
I'm
still
getting
going to be
consensus. I
permissible.
gotta type for someone. Shut up! I
Or
gotta
are you
type
going to
for
say you're
someone.
clarifying again, Reach? Are you going to change your position again? Oh,
Oh,
change it again, dumb fuck. Go ahead. We're waiting.
consensus. Yo, you're actually a retard. I said I'm getting consensus.
I'm
I
actually a
never said I'm
retard. I
gonna
just
clarify.
pointed out your own position and how you're literally not even changing your position, you fucking stupid fuck. You're retarded.
So I think
Like,
this
your
is
position right now is quite literally the exact same as what I said your position is, which you quite literally said was not your position.
I
Just
think if
literally
you're not
agreed with
going to
me,
go
like,
on
literally
to
seconds afterwards. Like, what are you talking about?
Hajun, if
And
y'all
you're,
aren't
you're
going to
gonna
go on
call
to
me a
any
retard,
further
and you're looking like a
then
retard.
I'm gonna
just
call you a
you're not
retard
even
if you
discussing
said
about
You're making yourself look like a clown right now. Like, what are you talking about?
if you keep stuttering over yourself and slurring over
I'm not even
yourself, I'm
stuttering. What are you
saying
talking? You're the only one stuttering
you're
right now.
saying
What are you talking about? Why are you projecting so badly in the conversation get rhetorically
that people
demolished in?
have
it's lost now.
Only
you're,
stumbling over their words except for you. Fucktard.
you're slumbering over your words. You're going, no,
No one
like
is
your only
stumbling over their
way of
words. Stop projecting, retard.
all right, as I was saying,
Address the
getting
point.
consensus or my justification because you asked me, okay, prove that I haven't like changed my position or that I've used this position. Yeah, let me share my screen so you know.
So
Alright,
you already
cool.
conceded that that's literally what your position
Wait, did
is,
y'all?
which is not what your position
Yeah,
was
I
originally.
agree with my point.
Stutter. Stutter. Continue.
I didn't stutter. Fuck, like you
Stutter
don't even
again.
know what a stutter.
Bro,
I know what a
bro, you
stutter
have
is. Some people don't know what a stutter is.
screenshots.
Official, stop talking, please. Prove you know what the stutter
Stutter
is.
is still the application of
Prove I don't know what the
syllables or
stutter
words.
is.
I never said that. I asked you, do
You
you
said
know
I
what a
don't know what the
stutter is?
stutter is. I'm fuck. Prove that
Well, I
claim.
asked you if you don't know what a stutter is.
You said I don't know what the
You
stutter
want
is.
to try out? No, retard. I asked you if you
So
do
you
know
don't
what a
have a
stutter is.
position on whether or not I know what the stutter is?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So you understand that you claimed that what I said was your position is not your position, right?
Wait, just to be clear, you can strong my position
There's
all
nothing to
you
be
want.
clear here,
I
dumb
said,
fuck.
I
You agree
said,
that what I
I
said
asked
was not
you
your position,
what a
just to
stutter
literally
is.
give me a reflection of what I said. You stupid
Wait.
moron, you
Just
bastard.
to be clear,
Hajun,
dumbass.
what is
I
happening?
I asked you a
Shut
question.
up, dumb
If you know
fuck.
what a stutter is, and you said, "Oh, you said I don't know what a stutter is, retard."
We're talking about the point before the study, not even track of the conversation.
No, you literally
The
don't know the
actual
stutter.
point, which is relevant to the debate itself, which is your
Yeah,
position, you
that's the
said
thing, right?
you're not
Wait,
specifically making the case for
Just to be
exceptional
clear,
circumstances only. And then you try to
like,
say that your position applies to just these circumstances because it's a pragmatical account of pro-choice. Then you quite literally agreed that it's not actually what that position is. That's not even what your position is because you agreed that it is morally permissible, independently of these circumstances, to abort fetuses. Then you tried lying
no,
about stutters after you were stumbling over your fucking words every single fucking sentence. You got clapped up on
no,
that
you.
point too, and now we're back onto this point just for it to get clapped up on this point also again.
Yeah, now I gotta clarify my position. I never said that these
Stutter.
are the
But
only
what position?
circumstances
Stutter.
related to the stutter,
What's going on,
retard.
retard? Why are you stuttering?
This making keep schizobabbling. I didn't say
Stutter
it
again.
was, but
Stutter again. What's going on, retard? Step your game up, retard. Let the fuck in. Let's go.
this man's that's embarrassing. Yeah,
Stutter
as I
again.
was saying,
Stutter again.
I never
3
claimed that
stutters in a
these
row. What's going on?
next
Step the
were
fuck up, retard. Lock in,
positions.
retard.
This retard telling me to shut the fuck up during a debate. Like,
I'm not telling you to shut the fuck
what?
up. I'm telling you to stop stuttering, retard. Dumb fuck.
Are
Not
you
even track of the conversation.
gonna keep coming Eminem?
Stutter again. Are you gonna keep stutter again?
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm just ignoring
What's
this
going on?
man.
Lock in. Lock
As I
in.
was saying, I'll tell this to official because he's the only one that wants to listen. Yeah. So he said that
Lost in the
I
conversation.
was saying
Interesting.
necessary
Uh-oh.
that these conditions are meant for abortion to be upheld. I never claimed that. I said going off of these things, I would say this is usually when you should get an abortion, but I'm saying you can still get an abortion even if these conditions are met as long as like it's in the
Yeah, my
before
position
21.
is literally the negation of that position. So you're
Well,
literally
no,
agreeing that was your business. You just failed
you
to
said what?
track what my claim was because you're retarded and low IQ as
No, I know
fuck.
your claim.
So
That's why I
all I'm saying is
reiterated
quite
your
literally,
claim.
all my position is claiming here is that it is not okay to terminate fetus, generally speaking, in the first gestation
Okay, I
period.
agree.
That's
You
it.
want to give the argument?
And you're affirming the negation. Then you're going to look at my face and say, well, oh, that's not my position. Then agree that's your position.
Yeah, I looked at
You are
official,
just
but
retarded. You're horseshit. Let's move on.
I mean,
So now that we've
yeah, so we
clarified
can
what your
move on.
position
So
is, how
what's
would you
your
give a
judgment?
legitimate argument for that position?
Yeah, you can give a legitimate argument for your position. Go ahead.
I'm asking you to give a legitimate argument.
Oh yeah, I already gave a legitimate argument. You just can't
No, you
attack it
didn't.
because you're.
I've already established why the argument doesn't work.
You didn't attack it. Okay,
I'm
so
going to explain to you one more time. Are you listening, moron?
yeah,
Okay, here's the explanation. The explanation is your citation reflects 13% of pregnancy cases. Your claim is a generalistic claim. It's about the majority of cases, if not all cases, where a fetus exists without being sentient. You dumb fuck. So again, this is 13% of cases. That does not justify the 87% of cases which is independently or which are independently of these studies. Whereas you have a non-sentient fetus which you believe is morally permissible to be aborted if the mother wants to fucking do it. So that's not
wait,
sufficient to justify in your position. You
wait,
trash, low IQ bastard.
wait. Just
So
to be
try
clear,
again.
can you reiterate my argument?
I just repeated your argument. What
No,
are you
you
talking
repeated
about?
what I claimed
I
in my
told you
argument.
your justification.
The,
Your
no, I
justification
asked
is
you
based
to
on
reiterate my
pragmatic
argument.
circumstances,
You're
whereas I
reiterating.
thought you wanted to learn what the argument is. What's going on, Chim Chum? What's going on, Chim Chum? Are going to actually allow me to respond to your question, or are going to keep on speaking over me? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
very
your
boring.
argument for your position. The dumb fuck has more to yap about. Let's go. Continue, man. Go ahead, man. Finish.
I didn't say anything. fucking retard.
You were
Like, this
speaking.
man's
Of course you were
babbling.
speaking, retard. So I'm
I
gonna
say
continue speaking. You're speaking right now. You're literally speaking right now. So
Yeah,
anyway,
go on.
what the argument was is literally you saying that, well, I hold to a pragmatic account, whereas I think given certain financial situations, these cases would justify abortion. Then I ask for the study for why it reflects the majority of cases. Your dumb fucking retarded ass failed to even track a question and sent me a study which actually proves my point, because then in your own study, it literally shows that it reflects 13% of pregnancy cases. Now, is 13% the majority or the general reflection of pregnancies? Absolutely not, you dumb fuck. So again, I'm gonna do this one more time, okay? If you're making a moralistic claim, a permissibility-based claim about the majority of cases of pro-choice, where it is permissible to abort the fetus because it is non-sentient, but then the justification you have for this general claim is literally just based off exceptional circumstances, that would not be adequate. Do you understand this? Is this getting through your thick
Yeah,
skull
so
now?
I'm gonna go now.
No?
And wait,
You're gonna go
I'm gonna
now.
go.
You're gonna leave?
No, I'm gonna go on my point now. To respond to yours, retard. Now hush up like a good slut and let me finish.
Don't tell me
Yeah,
to
so
hush up like a good so when I own
no,
you in
I'm gonna
this
tell you what I
conversation,
want.
bitch boy.
Like what?
I
You
am
ain't
in the
gonna do
fucking
shit.
leash.
Like this, this man got to slur over his words every sentence.
No one even slurred over their words. What are you talking about? You're
So
dumb as fuck.
every sentence you say, you're not
Think
going.
lying about
You
someone slurring over their words are gonna make it look good rhetorically powerful in the
think lying
conversation?
over stutters is gonna make you rhetorical? I mean, we
No
know
one
you're
lied over
schizophrenic.
stutters. You literally stuttered in the conversation
I
multiple
stuttered in
times.
the conversation like twice. Not every sentence I
No,
say
like
that.
5 times, 7 times actually.
I've
After
yeah,
trying to
see,
call me
you're a
out. That's
retard. This man
crazy.
can't count
Just
words
speak the
clearly.
fuck up, retard.
Like this man's a retard. All right, as I was saying,
No one even heard
yeah.
what he
So
just said. I'm sorry.
as I looked at before, and I told you this, you didn't have any response. 13%, 20% is like 1 out of 5, which I.
Wow,
So
the analytical
that was
definition is going to be referenced to the
that was
inferential
so
thing.
funny. That was so
As if
incredibly
that's relevant. Sweden, continue, retard. Your
Anyway,
dad is giving you the permission to speak right now. Go for it.
shut
Go,
up,
bitch boy.
bitch.
damn.
Go, bitch boy.
As I was saying,
Speak.
I give an analytical criteria for what
Good
is
boy.
harm. I
Good
say
boy.
1 out of 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
You give your own
Hmm.
analytical criteria, and in response to me, you just say you didn't care. So I said, okay, I don't care
Any
for yours. And then
you're
they just
You're
get
fucking
nowhere. You never
stupid.
responded because you're a retard that had to go
you're
into
going
some sort of
any
meta
gone
rhetoric.
analytical criteria
Yeah,
is
any
And
fucking
stuff.
bullshit.
ways. That mental incapacitated monkey is unable to track my fucking response. We're just gonna repeat it one more time, okay? We're just gonna like break this down for the monkey guys. You guys are with me? Got you. So here's just the breakdown, okay? So look,
You talking now?
my
Like,
response to your argument, I'm gonna speak very slowly. Very slowly. You
and you
slow
Damn,
gotta
he
speak
calling
fucking
you a
fat.
retard.
Okay, here's the argument, okay? Your argument for why it is the case that it is
get it out.
morally permissible. I hope you're tracking, okay? Your
Are you
argument
gonna
for why it is
speak
morally
or are you just
permissible.
putting yourself
Stop talking. Stop talking, bitch boy. Okay? So your argument for why it is morally permissible to abort fetuses is because they do not possess sentience. That's your position, I should say. Your argument for said position is based off the fact, which is, well, it is possible that the mothers face certain financial, pragmatic, negative situations which would potentially justify the action. Now, I asked you, was the study demonstrating that this happens in the majority of all cases? You sent a study which shows that it only applies in 13% of the cases. Okay? Now,
Retard ass.
13% is not the majority or the general scenario, and so it would not justify your claim because you are talking about all scenarios where you have a non sentient fetus, it is okay to abort the fetus. But the situation you're using to justify such are exceptional
wow.
circumstances which
You know,
don't
life
reflect the
sucks.
majority or all cases. So don't say that I made a non-response by saying I don't care about your analytical criteria because that's not my response. Has never been my response to your
Yo,
argument.
leave this
right.
nigga on mute, bro. He's
I
making
respond
too
to
much fucking background noise. Shut
much
the hell up.
Yo, your mic keeps cutting out.
substantial.
Cool. Microwave ass mic. Yeah,
Is my mic bugging or something? The fuck is going on? Is my
yo,
mic
how
bugging
is
out?
this man
Fuck? Is my mic still
when
bugging out? I don't know what the fuck mic is bugging out. What's going on?
how we gonna
Your mic was like bugging for a
repeat
bit.
what you said, boy?
It's bugging still right now?
You're on mute,
Yeah,
bro.
But no, it's not bugging no more, bro.
Okay, got you. So I'm gonna repeat everything I just said. So
good slut.
all I was saying is simply, shut up, bitch. Still speaking. All I was saying is simply that it is the case that your claim is about the majority of cases. You're saying so long as the being is non-sentient, so long as the fetus is non-sentient, it is okay to abort this fetus or this being. And you also agreed on the recording. This is true independently of the circumstances that you've
Yo, this man's mic is so ass, it's still cutting out.
Apollo, you're cutting out again.
Apollo, your mic is so shit.
according to your study. Okay, so again, destruction of
He left. Yo, this man was working off NASA 2077.
Tell on Apollo. Tell on
I was
Apollo.
big dog.
Hey,
Chill
yo,
on
Solo,
Apollo.
you might need to run my ones in a fucking master
Also,
duel.
who's
I'm not
the owner
gonna
of
lie
this
to you.
server? Can we do like a 5v5 against Affinity's fucking server, bro? Please.
Can we like ban this nigga? See?
What?
should be working now. So, anyways, to respond to what he said, okay, Discord is so fucking ass, by the way. To respond to what he said, we're going to talk about the idea that it is the case that abortion is permissible so long as the being is not sentient. But then you're going to appeal to a study which is literally reflective of a minority and not the majority, if not all cases, which would comprise the claim that you're making. Then it would not be fucking sufficient because you're literally saying that it is permissible so long as it is the case that the fetus, right, is going to be something which does not possess sentience. So it is okay to terminate this being live because it is not sentient. But you're appealing to cases where it's just 13% of these cases where it's under your perspective, it will be justified. So it's not sufficient.
What's it called? We can conclude.
That's your response to my argument. We can conclude. I accept
No,
the
because you're
concession.
pretty much that shit, so we can conclude.
I accept the concession.
Okay, it wasn't a concession. We can
Give your
conclude.
conclusions first.
Yeah, sure. My conclusion is basically gonna be I brought up my argument, which is basically saying that I think we should strive
Fuck
for
your argument,
happiness.
master. Wrong with this trash ass.
I'll rape you. Now you're idiosyncratic. And you're a footlatuger.
You're
As I was saying.
idiosyncratic. Do you even know what the fuck that word means, you dumb fucking retard? That's
Why
not
I
even an
think
insult.
fucking
You're so
bastard.
fucking
Like,
stupid.
this man's a retard. Why is he
Idiosyncratic
such a...
is something which reflects on
Yeah,
conventional
I know what it
situations.
is.
You're
So
so
it's a
fucking
joke.
black.
Bro, just let the nigga
You're so
conclude.
fucking
Holy
stupid.
fuck.
You're using words you can't even fucking spell or even understand the definition of. Just speak and
Yo,
give your
Apollo,
conclusion.
shut the fuck up. Let him conclude.
No one told me
Jesus.
what to do,
Hey,
boy. Shut
Kiritsuki,
up,
shut the
retard.
fuck up,
You're
Kiritsuki.
the most accurate.
Go ahead, bro. Conclude.
Hey, Kiritsuki, shut the fuck up, Kiritsuki. Don't talk to Apollo like that. That's my goat.
Alright, as I was saying, I gave my argument, which is
Your
basically
conclusion.
saying we... Shut up, bitch.
Bro, you're not keeping your
Give your
dumbass
conclusion,
role now that
retard.
you're doing this shit, bro. You fucking retard. Let the fucking bitch conclude, bro.
Kiritsuki,
You're
don't
actually
talk-
annoying, you fucking dirty Jamaican.
Hey,
Why is he
Kiritsuki.
Shut the fuck up.
That's my
Conclude, bro.
Alright, I gave my argument, which
Get
is
your
basically
perms when he's done. Wait your fucking turn.
which is saying we should strive for happiness. And I said that carrying a pregnancy usually
Alright, pack it
leads.
up, bro. Pack it up. Put the fries in the back.
Shut up! I will touch your butt. Anyways, carrying out pregnancies will lead to stress and a lot of stuff like that. And jingle jangle, which goes against what I say. He didn't contend what I said, like on the happiness part. I gave statistics for this, and he said, this isn't the majority, but I said when I looked it up, it's like 1 in 5, and under my analytical criteria, this is what I consider majority.
Wrap it up,
He
bro.
said
Hurry
he
up.
didn't care for my majority. What's it called? And I said I didn't care for his either. So this would just go inconclusive, and that's not like some sort of response. we got into this like meta debate tangent, but like that's kind of irrelevant. He never basically attacked what I said, and he kind of
Okay. There, Apollo, you have your roles back and everything. Go ahead and
I find
continue,
it
bro.
funny how Solar muted that guy just like cut the last sentence without him finish it. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Everything else he was
So
gonna say is
anywho,
irrelevant. So
yeah, yeah. Anyway, so just to respond to the dumb fuck's point, so his position is pro-choice. By the way, Solar, let me know if I'm bugging out. By the way, where he's claiming
no.
that it is morally permissible to abort fetuses so long as they're not sentient, okay? So he said the justification for such is based off this pragmatical perspective of pro-choice, whereas in Dexter, relative to these financially negative situations, it is justified. Okay, cool. I've asked him, okay, so could you tell me how much of the cases of pregnancy does this occur in? And he gave a study, and basically it's the minority. It's 13% of pregnancies in which this occurs in. With that being said, I said this will not actually justify his claim because his claim goes beyond just situations where the mother has financially negative circumstances she's facing. It goes beyond such cases. So even if she's not facing these cases, he still believes that it's permissible to terminate these fetuses. So the justification he has given, which just reflects the minority of cases, does not justify his claim because his claim expands beyond the minority because he's saying that even if these circumstances which are negative do not exist, it is still the case that it is permissible to actually terminate this fetus because it is not sentient, which is why he classified this position as pro-sentience. But, he's mentally incapacitated, so he doesn't understand the entailments of his position and how to satisfy the provability of his position. And so he failed to prove his own claim, and he failed to prove his own position, well, given his own standard, basically. That's just it, really. All I have to say.